You finally did it. The goal you obsessed over for months, maybe years, is done. The exam is passed. The money is made. The milestone is reached. And for a moment, you expect fireworks, relief, pride. That deep sense of fulfillment everyone promised would come, but instead, something feels off. The excitement fades faster than you expected, and what replaces it isn't happiness, it's a quiet emptiness you don't know how to explain. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Most people think emptiness after success means you're ungrateful or unmotivated, but psychologically it usually means the opposite. It means your brain was running on a powerful system called anticipatory meaning. While you were chasing the goal, your mind had a clear direction. Every struggle felt justified because it was for something. The pursuit itself gave your days structure, tension, and purpose. When the goal disappears, so does that framework, and your brain doesn't know what to do with the silence. Your brain is not wired to enjoy achievements for long, it's wired to pursue. Dopamine, the chemical most people associate with happiness, is actually released more during anticipation than during reward. That means the chase feels better than the catch. So when you achieve something, dopamine drops, not rises. The crash isn't a failure, it's biology doing exactly what it was designed to do. Another reason the emptiness hits so hard is identity collapse. For a long time, you weren't just working toward a goal, you were that goal. You were the student grinding, the person building something, the one trying to escape their old life. When the mission ends, that identity dissolves. And when identity disappears, the brain experiences it almost like loss, not of a thing, but of a version of yourself. There's also the illusion of arrival. We're taught that life works like levels in a game: struggle, succeed, then relax. But real life doesn't have a final screen that says you've made it. When you realize success doesn't magically fix your emotions, relationships, or sense of self, it can feel deeply unsettling. Not because you failed, but because you believed a story that was never true. For some people, the emptiness feels even heavier because the goal was a distraction. Chasing something kept deeper questions quiet. Questions like, what do I actually want? Who am I without pressure? What parts of myself did I postpone until after I succeed? When the noise stops, those unanswered questions get loud. High-functioning, self-aware people experience this more often than they admit. If you're someone who constantly improves, optimizes, and pushes forward, you may have trained yourself to only feel valuable when progressing. Achievement becomes emotional currency. So when there's nothing left to prove, at least temporarily, you don't know how to sit with yourself without measuring, comparing, or striving. This is why some people immediately set a new goal without even celebrating the last one. Not because they're ambitious, but because stillness feels uncomfortable. Stillness removes the armor. It forces you to face the possibility that meaning doesn't automatically come from winning. Here's the part most people miss: emptiness after achievement is not a signal to do more, it's a signal to reorient. It's your mind telling you that external milestones can't carry internal meaning forever. Goals are tools, not destinations. They give direction, not fulfillment. Real fulfillment comes from alignment, not achievement. Alignment with values, with curiosity, with contribution, with growth that isn't tied to applause. When your goals reflect who you are becoming, not just what you want to escape, you don't crash as hard after reaching them. This doesn't mean ambition is bad. It means ambition without reflection leads to emotional whiplash. The solution isn't lowering your standards, it's expanding your definition of progress. Progress can mean learning how to rest without guilt. It can mean building relationships you neglected while grinding. It can mean creating something with no clear metric attached. If you feel empty right now, don't rush to fill the space. Sit with it long enough to understand it. Ask yourself what the goal gave you emotionally, not practically. Was it control, validation, a sense of direction, freedom from fear? Whatever it was, that's the real need, and that need can be met in ways that don't require constant pressure. Some of the most grounded people you'll ever meet aren't chasing the next big thing. They're building lives that feel meaningful even on ordinary days. That's not a lack of ambition, that's emotional maturity. So if success left you feeling hollow, it doesn't mean you chose the wrong goal. It means you're ready for a deeper question. Not what should I achieve next, but what kind of life do I want this achievement to support? because the goal was never supposed to be the point. You were